I haven't worked a job for over 20 years, a real job. I've been too busy traveling the world with my bike, meeting amazing women, living my dream life. My dream life isn't the dream life for everyone, and I get that. So this video is for the people out there who like my sort of lifestyle and like, yeah, I don't want to have to do a 9-to-5 job, a job that I hate, to buy shit I don't need, to impress people I don't really that like. I want to impress people that don't even really like themselves. So it's, what's the biggest tips now? I have learned from some of the best out there. Okay, so I'm basically standing on the shoulders of giants. People have stood before me, walked the path before me, and I've grifted and lifted ideas from them and then thrown my own little recipes and made my own little lifestyle salad, okay, with a lot of sugar, a lot of energy, a lot of octane, and I love it. Every single day for the last 20 years, all right, I've woken up and I'm like, another good day, all right? I'm stoked to start the day, even if I went to bed at like 5 a.m. Or even if I didn't go to bed, still stoked to start the day. I remember my last real job was I worked in the bicycle shop. It was called Bicycle Express. It's one of the biggest bike shops in Australia. And, Keith and Rebecca Wong, they owned it. I had a great time with them. They were great employees. Shout out to Keith and Rebecca. And I worked there in 2003. And I was just so stoked to work in a bike shop. This Cannondale here, you can't really see it, but maybe I even sold that. I don't know. That's from 2002, 2003. And so I was just stoked to get a job at the bike shop. I remember I was just like, I'd wake up and I'm like, damn, I'm working at the bike shop. Fuck yeah, And so I worked that job for a while. I loved it. And loved it, man. I loved it. I would even just fucking loved it. Because bikes back then were just fucking amazing to sell, man. They're just fucking good things. And then compact cranks came in, and it's just, the body geometry saddles, all this good stuff coming in the bike industry. So it's just a great time to be in the industry. So I was so stoked. And eventually I had this injury where I couldn't work, and so, I was forced off onto that. And then that started me with other things in life, okay? The last real job I had was a job I was absolutely stoked for. I had an injury where I couldn't stand on my feet all day in the bike shop, so I had to quit. And then I lived on welfare for quite a while, and I lived, very, very low income, like below the poverty line in Australia. But even then, I was still fucking stoked, because I'm like, well, now I'm homeless because I got my welfare cash, and this is before social media online income was really, a possibility for someone like me. And so I was just living, on peasantries. And I loved that as well. That was fucking awesome. Because luckily for me, I like nature. I like trees. I like skies. I like rain. I like oxygen. I like different types of weather, hot or cold, snow's a bit full on, but And so lucky for me, I like nature. So I love nature, okay? And so I'd be camping out. And I've been thinking, damn, this ain't so bad after all. Homelessness is actually pretty fucking good. If you like nature. If you don't like animals, you're fucked. You're fucked, all right? If you don't like nature, your life's going to be really fucking hard. If a mouse scares you, if you're scared of a spider, if you're scared of scared of these basic animals, I see some people are scared of fucking pigeons, man, all right? Your life is going to be living on fucking hard mode, all right? But that's not me, okay? I love nature, and I need nature. Every single day I need a taste of nature. Even that's why you see me feeding pigeons here in Adelaide or something, or helping them get string off their feet. I just enjoy that natural connection. It's very healthy. I think everyone needs that more, especially today. It's such a concrete, social media, digital world. We need that nature touch. Feel, sound, sight, etc. Experience. And so I'd be camping out, and I'd be saving all this welfare money, and then I'd be going to Thailand and living cheap over there, and I'd be just in Australia, just camp on the beaches. I'd be just traveling around Australia and just listen to my body. If I was injured, I'd just stay Port Douglas, and I'd be living in Port Douglas, which is one of the most expensive places in the world, and I'd be sleeping on the beaches, man. in the resorts at Port Douglas and stuff, and it's just, you know, just living this dream lifestyle before sort of social media is really kicking off. And then I was thinking, actually, this ain't so bad after all right? So the biggest thing I see people get fucked over in life with is our ego. And we all got their ego, all right? Some people won't wear a hat that's got a bit of dirt on it, or it's got like some reflective shit on there, whatever. They wear a jersey that's like for a few years old. They just can't. They have to be seeing the latest shit because of insecurities. And the system loves that, all right? That's why the system puts out guys like Andrew Tate and stuff. They push him out there and make him viral, because that dude's always about latest shoes, latest watch, latest Bugatti, because consumer. And we're all consumers, but it's like how crazy do we want to fuck the planet and fuck our lifestyle chasing the latest and the greatest, you know what I mean? So that's a trap that a lot of people slip into. And I see comments, you know, come up, Durianrider, he's dead broke, you know, look at his house, it's got it's made out of large bricks. That's how up, so far up some people's ass their ego is they're fucking just, you know what I mean? They're judging people based on the brick size their house is made on. Bro, I own my own fucking places. Alright, what the fuck, you know, like, but again, there comes this pissing contest, doesn't it? Why I've got this, I've got that, but for me, none of that fucking really matters. In that debate, maybe, yeah, but the real debate, the real argument is how much freedom in your life do you really have? Do you have as much freedom as you want? Are you like me? Do you wake up every single fucking day and are stoked to do everything you want to do that day? Sometimes maybe you're a bit tired, or you need some water, you need some carbs, you're going through the motions a little bit. But deep down, you enjoy doing that, right? I enjoy feeding the pigeons. I enjoy the fucking dumpster diving. I enjoy flipping the shoes for $1 profit or $500 profit. Or, you know, I enjoy coaching people with weight loss. I enjoy seeing people losing 80 kilos, getting their lifestyle fucking sorted, all right? I enjoy making millionaires. I enjoy launching people's social media careers, getting 1 million subscribers on YouTube, far superior view counts than I've ever gotten, okay? I enjoy all the things I do, okay? I got a toaster last night from the bin, all right? And I was with Natasha, you know, and we rode our bikes up, so I just go check this bin quickly. And there's this toaster in there. My toaster's just died. And I was just like, if this toaster works, this is gonna be the most fucking laughable thing. And this is a bin I've gotten thousands of dollars of stuff from that's just gonna go to landfill. There was a fucking power drill in there as well. I took that home, this works. I'm like, scratched, and someone just took it back and they just chuck it in the bin. Anyway, I've got that toaster, man. That toaster for me is fucking legendary. Yes, I could go to David Jones and spend $200 on a fucking wanky toaster or whatever, and polish it and shine it, or I get it from the bin, save it from landfill, and that for me is like a fucking badge of honor, of a freedom lifestyle where I'm not bound by material possessions, because the more we own, the more it starts to own us, all right? The more we own, the less we own, the more we own, the less we actually own it, and the more it starts to own us, okay? So if you're really attached to material shit, you know, let's say all my property's burnt down today, all the material shit was lost, I'll be like, damn, that sucks, but I'm still alive, I'm still good, let's go, you know? That's the attitude you gotta have. But some people, man, they will fight to the death over a fucking Rolex. It's insane. Some people will go to prison for the rest of their life doing it, like, yeah, you know, an armed heist for diamonds. It's fucking insane the shit people do for material possessions, man. And we're not talking just to get some bread, water, and sugar to survive. We're talking for that, you know, Andrew Tate consumer level, like, you know, narcissism extreme. And we're all narcissists on the spectrum. I'm saying, like, things are getting fucked up level of consumerism. You know, that's the rant, that's the rave. If you want to have financial freedom, one, love nature. If you love nature, you're fucking sorted for life. You are sorted for life, right? If I was banned from owning any property or whatever, and they're like, Harley Johnstone, you have to be homeless, and I'd be like, oh yeah, cool. I have to sleep in a bivvy bag in some on a world-class beach in Australia, or world-class national, cool, no worries. And I get to ride my bike every day to the supermarket and get some food that someone else has, you know, put on the thing for me. I get to go and get fruit. I just get to hand over the money, and someone's done all the hard work growing the organic fruit or fruit for me. Okay, cool. You know what I mean? Like, we live in such a world of abundance, and people are getting caught up on like what a fucking Karen thinks or whatever. And that was me at some point in my life as well. Okay, or a Karen or a Fred or a Hubbard or whatever. Okay, and it's okay. We all care what people think. Okay, but it's like on a spectrum from 1 to 100, let's bring it down to under 10. But some people, it's like you say something to them and they're like really just it's full on because their spectrum on the top is like 100. The caring of the social disapproval is like 100. Okay, look at the amount of hate comments I get. Look at the amount of hate videos people make about me. You know, your girlfriend's too young, you're a pedo, you're a rapist, you're this, you're that, you're a con man, blah, 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 blah. Do you think I give a fuck about any of those people? Yeah, I do. And I wish them a better quality of life because they obviously come from a place where they don't like their lives, so they're trying to drag down people who are kicking ass in their own lives. So, but in terms of do I go to bed with stress in my head or pain in my heart because people are mean to me on the internet? No, I don't. I mean, maybe back in 2012, I did get a little bit frustrated and angry, and maybe in 2017, there was a few days there where I was a bit like, what's going on? But they was just periods of growth. If you care so much what people think, you're really going to suffer in life, all right? Just wind it down, all right? If you're up 90 to 100, bring it back down to under fucking 10. Under 10 on the spectrum is 0 to, we're always above 0. There's always a 1. 1 to 100, bring it back down under 10, what you care about people's social disapproval of you and your lifestyle choices. If your lifestyle is better for the planet, do it. If your lifestyle is what you want to do it. Again, supporting the planet. That's the foundation. Does it help the mother nature? Does it help the ecosystem? Does it help the environment? Then yeah, you're right to do that, okay? Do that. And then, you know, so is it good for the planet? Is it good for everything? Just fucking crank it out, man, all right? Life's so short. Why waste it trying to accumulate material wealth to live in this competition system that's not designed for your health, your mental well-being? It's not designed for the planet's ecosystem well-being. Why be a slave to that? All right? I see people just stuck in that rut, man. Stuck in that rut. I was feeding pigeons this morning some bread I got from the bin, and fresh bread. It's not even past. It's not even stale bread, man. It's like perfect bread. Feeding, you know, I got like about 20-something loaves, 30 loaves yesterday. So I'm feeding the birds this morning, and this cyclist come past. Maybe he knew me, maybe he didn't. And he's like, "Why, man? Why? Like, why am I feeding pigeons?" You know. So I said, "Fuck off, you loser." But why would I feed them? All right? Why not? I like nature. There's hungry birds. There's food that's going to bins. Why would I not get food from a bin and give it to a hungry animal? Oh, but pigeons shit everywhere. Well, look what the fuck humans do to the planet. A pigeon pooping on a building and it gets washed off with the rain and back out into the nitrates into the soil and the plants and stuff like that. It's a big fucking deal. If we're going to base pigeons' existence on their shit on buildings and stuff, and we should exterminate them, what the fuck are we going to do to humans then? Because look at the damage humans do to the fucking planet. So why do I feed the birds? Why not? I like nature. And anyway, that's just the deal. But yeah, we live in this crazy world, man. So I ain't gonna stop feeding pigeons because someone might go, "Why are you doing that?" Is that guy, he's riding to work, so he gets 10 points from me. But he's riding, you know, did he like his job? He doesn't fucking like his job, man. Because if you're stoked to do your job, you're not gonna like try and pull apart someone who's doing better than you for the planet. You just fucking not. Anyway, that's the rant, that's the rave. Avoid taking things personally too long. Longer than a second, longer than a minute, let it go, all right? You're allowed to take things personally for 1 minute. You're allowed to get angry for 1 minute and then just go, okay, cool, let it go. Avoid being on that spectrum of social disapproval where it's controlling your life quality. When I'm sleeping on the beaches, when I'm fucking Natasha on OnlyFans and fucking spraying on her face, and we're getting paid for that to do what we do normally, and living this freedom lifestyle, do you think I give a fuck about what? It's under 10. Remember that. It's under 10. Right? Look at the comments. Look at the videos people make about me. Go and just search up Durianrider on YouTube. Google Harley Johnstone. Just have a deep dive into some of the shit people write about me. You think I give a fuck? You think that affects my quality of life? All right. So why are you stopping yourself from living the rich life you want to live? And by rich, I mean freedom. Freedom is greater than money. That's a quote all the rich people, financially people, will agree with. All right. And I've been that myself. If you said to me, Harley, you can have all your material shit, all your money, blah, 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 or freedom, what do you think I'm gonna fucking choose? Freedom, all right? Freedom to do every single day what you want to do, boom. But most people don't have a life purpose. And that's why they're stuck in that Andrew Tate consumerism. Look at me, I've got a fucking Bugatti shit, you know what I mean? I could go out today and buy a Ferrari if I wanted to, all right? I'm not a real fan of Ferraris though. Porsches, yeah, I like Porsches. I could go out and buy a 911 today. And sometimes I'm like, let's go to Porsche. I don't know, like that. Why? Maybe one day I'll do it just for a week and then sell. I don't know, but just, you know, like, I could do it, you know what I mean? But I prefer to ride my fucking bike because I can run red lights on my bike and the cops don't really give a fuck as long as I'm being safe. But I can't run red lights in the Porsche because that's dangerous and, you know, blah, you know, like, the bicycle suits my personality of freedom. I'm not a rule guy, you know, like too many rules, I'm like, I can't, you know? That's when you're camping out, man. Using the rules of nature. Stay away from the crocodiles, run from the bears, and don't piss off the tigers. So you just do what you want to do in life. Avoid worrying about excessively. Again, bring it under 10 on the scale of 1 to 100. Bring it under 10. Or you end up like Jordan Peterson, stressed out of your head, losing your chops, money and fame, and you're on antidepressant medication because you hate life, because you hate nature. You can't sit on the grass. You can't handle a mouse running across your feet because your ego's so far up your ass. You're like, no, that can't happen to me. I'm a human. I'm superior. That's a lowly mouse or a rat or a pigeon or a cat or a dog or a cow. That's, you know. But anyway, you have this, you know, in a nutshell, to wrap it up. Obviously, we can talk for hours, can't we? And we do. Live with nature more. All right? Live with nature more. Care less what people think, especially people who aren't really out there to help you. Right? You know what I mean? Do you think my haters give a fuck if I fail or if I'm like, they'd be like, yeah, Durianrider's failed, Durianrider's depressed, yeah, you know, like, and I don't even see them as my haters. I don't even have hate for my haters. All right. If you're gonna try and be a fucking viral person on social media, and you're gonna let haters really bother you, where you're losing sleep, or you're having anger, or you're getting hate lines in your face, then my friend, you are fucking failing at life. I don't care how hot your girlfriend or your boyfriend is, how much money you're making. If the haters are dictating what content you do or how you live your life, you are failing in your quality of life. That is just facts. That is just facts. Avoid caring what people think that much. Otherwise, you'll get to a certain point in your life and you go, what the fuck have I done with my life? Look back at your life now and think of all the things you wanted to do. Maybe it's travel, maybe it's camping out, maybe it's... And then the camera cut out. But think of all those things you missed out on because you listened to your parents, or you're worried about what your parents or their parents or your uncle or your auntie or other people on Facebook thought about you. So you didn't chase your dreams. You just stayed, you know, trying to fit into that rat race, fit into that dysfunctional society, and worship the god of public opinion. Think of all the things you missed out, all the money you spent, all that clothing and shit to impress people that don't even really fucking matter. Well, I did it for my parents. They matter. Yeah, they matter, but if their life goals for you are different for your life goals for yourself, what are you doing? They gave you the gift of life, so fucking live it, bro. And bro sisters. Okay? Live it, sisters and brothers and sisters. You know, Rastafarian. Live it, man. All right, stop giving a fuck about people's goal for you. All right? Live your goals for you. Okay? Someone doesn't like that you ride a bike, fuck them. Who cares? Give them a high five. Give them the finger. Whatever. Give the castle panel work. You know, like, do you know what I mean? Like, it's just keep rolling, man. Keep rolling in life. Today I was riding down this street and this car, it sort of squeezed me off a bit to the wall. So I just gave it a nice friendly punch in the quarter panel. and the car stopped, I ain't stopping. I'm busy. I got shit to do. If I can avoid an altercation with an NP, I'm busy, man. My time is money. I gave the car a bit of panel tap. It's all good. No one got hurt. That driver learned to respect cyclists in the future, and everyone's on their merry way, okay? Life is short. Get it fucking done. Don't waste time arguing with morons. Don't waste time arguing with NPCs unless you're getting paid handsomely for it. But no, sorry, I'll take that back. Unless you really enjoy it. Who cares? Who gives a fuck if you're getting paid, but you're clock watching? You're looking at the clock means you're in the wrong job. When you look at the clock, you're like, oh my God, you're in the wrong job. Or maybe you got to bed too late and you're just really fucking tired. But in general, if you're constantly looking at the clock, you're in the wrong fucking job, man. Alright? If you're counting down the hours till you can get out and do what you really want to fucking do, you're in the wrong job. We're doing it right. I just want to get out and get pissed and get stoned and fucking do whatever. Then that means you're trying to numb yourself because your life you don't like. Okay? Live the life you fucking love. And if your life that you love is getting, consumer level shit like Tate to piss off someone from 10 or 20 years ago, or someone from Facebook or high school, then you live in the wrong lifestyle. And that's why Tate is always high, man. That dude is always on some drugs all the time. Whether it's caffeine, alcohol, nicotine, he can't be sober and alone with his real thoughts. He has to be high. Okay, so we have sympathy for people like that. And I use Tate a lot because he's such a high profile, super high profile guy. And he's a great example of all that money and fame. It will not make you happy. The dude is depressed out of his head. He cannot be sober for longer than a minute of the daytime. Facts. Same with Jordan Peterson. Can't be sober. If you can't be sober, it means it means we got some work to do. All right. It means we got some work to do, and that is starting with living our life purpose. Spending an entire going to a dark room by yourself. A lot of people's problems in life are due to the fact they can't spend an entire day in a dark room absolutely by themselves. No phone, all right, just your waters and your sugars in a little chair or a comfortable mattress. People can't even do that. If you can't do that, you need to do that today, okay? Take a day off work. Take a day off work and do that. Spend an entire day in a dark room, and you'll grow more than one day than you have in the last, you know what I'm saying? And so that's a lot of problems with that. We can't be alone, okay? So you just start working on those things and go out to nature. A lot of people can't even camp. A lot of people had never even slept on the bare earth on a little piece of cardboard and a little sleeping bag and a bivy bag. If you can't do that, I highly recommend doing that, all right? I might come across as the douchebag uncle or big brother or dad or whatever, or arrogant coach, but I sincerely want people to have a great fucking quality of life. And that starts with having a greater connection to Mother Nature. Like, people respect the law and authority more than they do Mother Nature. You know what I mean? Look at the shit we do to the water and the air and the soil. We pollute it, we poison it, we kill it, we cut it, we fuck it. And it comes to authority. We're like, oh, well, I've got to do this, I've got to pay that, I've got to do it. And it's like, what the fuck? I used to see the authority as the truth, and now see the truth as the authority. Okay? Yeah, obviously I have respect for certain authorities and stuff, but I have more respect for Mother Nature and stuff like that. I care more about the planet than I care about authority. Okay? I care more about the environment than I care about, material bullshit. That's why I use a lot of second-hand stuff. Like, end of the day, minimize your carbon footprint, live close to the nature. You have the best quality of life. I'm living it, man. I've been Mr. Consumer NPC. I've lived both sides of the fence. This side, way better. Way more peaceful, way more fun, way easier, and it just fucking feels better, man. Anyway, that's the deal. For me, shouting over the other side of the fence, a fence that not many people live on, over. But I encourage people to come and join me. It's a great place over here. It's just a freedom life, man. The freedom life where you can be totally open and honest, and just like, yeah, whatever's all good, cool story. Live your life purpose, otherwise you're going to feel worthless. Trust me. Just like Andrew Tate.